Greetings. My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. Last time, we ran into a mausoleum, stole an orb. Well, is it really stealing if the owners are dead? Yes, it is. And we also got a crystal which can turn our fire arrows into flare arrows. And honestly, not very useful. I think. And naturally, I forgot to actually save at the end, so now I've got to redo the last like minute or so of the level because I'm an idiot. Ah, good, only like a few seconds. I hate it when this happens. There we go. Alright. Now, presumably, we're going to use that orb to frame the smugglers so that we can get the Hammerites on their asses. Or something like that. When the Builder commanded the early brethren to let the unrighteous guide them, the brothers lay the skins of time into fire, and it was the... And didst they hew the forelimbs of the murderer, and use his bidding skull for a head when the flesh of the... Damn it, this is going by too fast. And with the hammer that was forged betwixt them, did the righteous strike down many of their unholy brethren. Okay then.
I'm not exactly sure what this orb does, but it seems to have suddenly become very important to a lot of people. Especially me. First things first. I'll plant the orb in the smuggler's innocent little candy shop. Looks like a few of them have a sweet tooth tonight, so I may have to find another way in. Next, I'll sneak back to the Hammer Cathedral to leave a little anonymous note for Bishop Cavador. I scouted around earlier and found the secret entrance Onum was supposed to use. I can drop the note on his desk and be gone before I'm noticed. Once they discover the stolen orb, the Hammers will rip this town apart looking for Faradoc and his bunch. Even better, they'll blame the smugglers for the disappearance of Priest Onum and the others. I'd better get to work. The sooner I can get this done, the more assured I will be of revenge. I should be safe traveling through the town. The watchguards probably won't stop or question me along the way. But I can't afford to draw attention to myself, and I guess I'll have to be very careful not to be seen by any of the smugglers.
That seems like a half-decent plan. Alright. Find a way into the candy store known as the Goodie Bag, pretty mediocre name, that the smugglers are using for their illegal operations. Once inside, locate the other merchandise and hide the orb of St. Basmus amongst it. Place it inside a container where they won't see it. In order for this plan to work, the smugglers should be avoided at all costs. Do not let them see you, and do not attack them in any way. And go into the sewers, locate the secret entrance, gain access to the compound, and get to his room and leave the note. Alright, and then return to my room and await the carnage. Huh. 650 in loot, that's not that much. Come on. There we go. The Orb of St. Basmus. Oh! Hang on. I'm pretty sure that green bar wasn't there before. That's interesting. It also affects my earth arrows now. Pretty sure that wasn't the case before, but could be wrong. I could be an idiot. Okay, concealment potion. An ancient potion that will silence your footsteps and help you blend into the shadows better. Ooh. So it's kind of like... So it's kind of like the invisibility potion, but less so, but also silencing your footsteps. So it's kind of like a combination of a moss arrow and an invisibility potion. That sounds interesting. I'll take one. What was the, Yeah, can't attack the smugglers at all, so... These will be useful for the Hammerites, so... I don't think I have the money to get these two and... Well, actually, what else would I need to spend it on? Fuck it. You know, I don't need moss arrows. Moss arrows are for losers. Wait, no. Oh wait, yeah, I already have moss arrows, never mind. Okay, and I shouldn't need fire arrows. I don't know why I would need no fire arrows, so... Grab another water arrow for good measure, and a broadhead, just in case. Yeah, that seems good. Now, what does this crystal do to my moss arrows? Confusion arrow. Ooh, that's interesting. What the hell does it do? I really wish they bothered to... Wait. Note from Malik. My shopkeeper associate sends word that you have recovered yet another precious shard found in the depths of the earth. This is good, for it means the woodsy lord is watching and guiding you in the shadows. Are you a pagan, by any chance, Malik? That would be rather disturbing. This fire shard contains within it the power to take ordinary flame and turn it into the glowing magic of the wisp. Know that while this flame burns dim in comparison to the true earth fire, it is a pure flame, and those impure creatures reborn of the pit will flee in terror in its wake. Yeah, the suspected doesn't sound that useful. Of course, you can also use it to light the way should you become lost. Or it could just increase the gamma. To augment your strength on your journey, I send you a third shard to add to the one that you have just stolen. With it, the fungus that grows so abundantly on your arrows of earth shall magically be replaced with a pouch containing the spores of mushrooms found in our true home. These spores, when inhaled by an enemy, will warp and distort his mind, making him angry and violent toward any creature in his path. Of course, if the creature is naturally timid, he may but run if he has no means to defend himself. Use it wisely. I also send a warning, young seeker. I have foreseen the wrath of the hammer. Your actions at the cathedral have left the Order lusting for vengeance, and they will attack anyone they regard as suspicious. Avoid them at all times, my child. May the woodsy lord guide your way. Yeah, I suspected as much. Unless you're saying they wouldn't have attacked me before. That would be odd. Now then. Okay, good. Okay. Another city map, but a different one this time, thankfully. But yeah, that's very interesting. And since the objective says don't attack them, I don't believe that actually affects... Well, I'll have to test to see if that applies to them attacking each other, but I don't see why it would. After all, the whole point of this is to get them to be attacking each other. Ah yes, this is the note that I gotta leave. Bishop Cavador, this may come as a shock to you, but I have recently spent time investigating a certain tourist shop in town, the Goodie Bag, and have found it to be a front for a group of smugglers who have taken up residence in the caves and tunnels beneath Sunnyport. Though you believe yourself to have removed this threat from Sunnyport years ago, I assure you it still thrives. These thieves steal art and paintings, and I suspect they have even begun to practice slave trading. You will know that my words are true if you will but hurry to investigate the Goodie Bag this very morning, for these smugglers have acquired the Orb of St. Basmus, an artifact which I believe is of some value to your order. I know not how long they have been pillaging Hammer property, but when I found this piece in their possession, I could no longer restrain myself from reporting their criminal activities. Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Well, most of that is actually true. And the rest of it is sort of true, from a certain point of view.
Like I told you, handouts are scarce around here in the off-season.
Sure. But I never thought I'd be eating out of trash cans.
Well, I can tell you right now, the best place for that is over behind Lighthouse Cathedral. The cook over there makes them that their exotic dishes, with noodles and fish and whatnot.
I lived in the city. The best place was the Grand Hotel. Folks threw out more than they ate. And talk about your fancy meals. They fixed
I
up
don't know
Burke
what
like
everybody's
you didn't know it
complaining
was a
about.
lizard.
I like
Them rich people. They'll eat anything as long as you put sauce on it and make it so they can't pronounce the name.
Our city's a pigsty. Look at this place. Letting Burks run around freely.
Burks run around freely. What? That's distressing. This place really is a dump. Holy hell. I mean, I figured that when I learned that even the fucking Hammerites were being sloppy with their repairs, but goddamn. Fucking Burks. Vile creatures. Well, with any luck, getting rid of these smugglers might do this town some good. Hope this guy isn't a smuggler. Nope. Alright, good. Just checking to make sure it wasn't a delayed reaction. Ooh. First loot of the day. Couple of cups.
Piece of garbage everywhere.
Now then. Will they... Okay, no. Good. Just checking to make just to see if the random citizens on the street would run away, would be alerted by me. I suspected they wouldn't be, but I had to check. You know? That way is to the cathedral. Is this an actual door or just a fake one? Ah, it's an actual one. Ah, I don't even need to take down the boards. Very poorly defended building. I've heard rumors of bandits hiding out in the sewers. Bah, that's almost as crazy as that old Taffo Rupert who claims he saw Burke down there. Burks? Bandits? That's alliteration. Well, whatever it is, I'm going down there to prove myself to Lady McAlpine. No longer will she just see me as a smelly fisherman. Nope. I'm going to be an adventurer. Yep. They always get the women. Well, they tend to get the girl at the very least. By the looks of it, you weren't the most successful of... Ooh. Well, he's probably down there in the sewers dead, so he won't mind if I help myself. And if he does, well, sucks to be him. Ghosts don't have rights. Where's this inn that I'm apparently nearby? Oh, just circled around. Yep, this is looks like an easy place. This looks like the perfect place to get lost in. what is with all these unopenable doors? Or gates, rather. Oh. Okay. What's over here, though? Damn it. Ah, but what's in this window? Come on. Ah. Whatever. I'm glad it clarified in the digits that my room is this place that I started at. So dumb. I think I've just gotta jump from it. Ah, it's so finicky. It's the stupid mantling mechanics in this. If you're too low or you're too high, you'll just bounce right off. Ah, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This would be so easy if the mantling mechanics weren't just completely retarded. And now I've got to shoot a rope arrow, even though it would be trivially easy for me to jump across if mantling just worked. Ugh. Lundo. Calrissian. Here's the month's rent collection from Leafdew Street Market. Picker says he'll be a bit late with the other half of his, but the rest of it is here. Be damned if I know how those guys at the goodie bag can afford what we're charging these days. Every time I'm in there, they try to run me off. The clerks always look like they escaped from Cragscleft, but then I catch them standing around talking about opera and books. Really weird stuff. I guess it doesn't matter so long as they come through every month. I'll take care of that roof leak at Zenra's shoes sometime tomorrow. Oh, a roof leak, you say? That could be handy. Wait. Hang on. Hang on, it says that was half of the rent for this month. So apparently the monthly rent is 120. Since I was 60. I don't know. I'm sure that with their, considering how much I get every single mission just from random bits and pieces, they could probably afford it easily. The illegal activities. But then nobody really knows how the fuck the economy works in Leaf games. It's best, that sort of thing is best left vague unless you're actually some kind of super genius, like J.R.R. Tolkien type who can create an entire social system and language and everything. You know what? This might be a good time for a confusion arrow. That guy. I think I missed. Damn it. Although now that I think about it, I could probably get away with just shooting an arrow shooting an arrow. Wait a minute, I could just shoot him with a broadhead arrow. That would probably work. He's the crux of this whole thing. Oh. That doesn't actually kill him. But he doesn't actually seem to care. Wait a minute. Does that mean what I think it means? Hang on, let me try something. No. Huh. That's weird. Okay, so before I was able to take him out in take an earlier guard out in one shot with a prodded arrow. I thought maybe it was like because not working because previously I hit him in the head with one.
I'm sure
but,
I just saw something. Looks like you don't.
damn it. But no, I hit that guy in the head with one too, and it didn't work.
Someone there? Hello?
What?
Anyone?
Boy, my imagination is sure running wild.
Aw. Damn it. It just mirrors the area of effect of these water arrows much smaller than it used to be.
Is anyone there?
Someone there.
Hello?
There we go.
Well, I
Our
guess it
city's
was
a
nothing.
pigsty. Look at this place.
I can relax now.
Letting Burks run around freely.
There we go.
These old buildings are always making strange noises.
You're... Oh, I guess you might mean the buildings around you, but still.
Must be seeing things now. Oh, now you're.
How was I supposed to see if we don't get some decent lights in here?
You're not. That's the idea. Alright, that was easier than I thought it would be. All I had to do was take out a couple of strategic light sources. And Bob's your uncle. Now, where's that other guy? The guy who was just wandering through. There. Now, here's a secondary test. Does he give a shit about me?
What was that no? Oh my god, is that a thief?
Yes, okay. Not sure how he knows I'm a thief. What am I even wearing anyways? Am I just wearing really suspicious clothing? But I do know now that he has a pouch on him. There we go. There you go, all the way back. What's in here? By the sounds of it, a guard. Is there another way in? Don't see one so far. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Let's just hope there's no one standing here right here to see me right as I open the door. Nope. Alright. Ooh. Dayport Wenches, Volume 32. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't bother opening that. And this place is brightly lit. But it's nice and carpeted.
What a mess. Isn't anybody clean around here? Piece of garbage everywhere.
Who made that noise?
There we go. That could have been really bad really quickly, but fortunately, well, fortunately it wasn't. Fortunately, their peripheral vision isn't that good. Well, I did have a flash bomb already, so it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But no, I'd have hated to have to use a flash bomb after spending so many water arrows to avoid that. Oh, what's this?
I don't see why we have to stand out here. It's cold.
This is where I told him to meet us. Either you want the phono recorder or you don't.
I want it. It may not be of any use to you, but I've got plenty of songs to record. I'm going to be a star. Huh. A star. You'll be lucky if you don't get assaulted for attempting to preserve that drivel you call music. People appreciate my songs. They speak to a whole new generation. Like this one. Girl, you know I'm blue. Ooh, 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 I love you. And if you ever leave...
Oh yeah, that one's an instant classic. How about you shut up before somebody hears you and calls out the guard?
True artists are never appreciated in their own time.
Follow your dream, I guess.
So we'll be using.
Oops. Yes. So follow your dreams, even if you suck at them. If I didn't believe that.
We have to stand out here.
Oh, come on. Really? It was long over.
This is where I told him to meet us.
Yeah, if I didn't believe that, well, I wouldn't be doing YouTube.
Either you want the phono recorder or you don't.
I want it. It may not be of any use to you, but I've got plenty of songs to record. I'm going to be a star. A star.
Seriously.
You'll be lucky if you don't get assaulted for attempting to preserve that drivel you call music. Just the wind, I guess. People appreciate my songs. They speak to a whole new generation. Like this one.
Alright.
Oh, you know I'm blue. Ooh, 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 I love you. And if you ever leave...
Oh yeah, that one's an instant classic. How about you shut up before somebody hears you and calls out the guard?
And I was a pirate once. And something,
Even he's the better singer than that guy. Oh.
God, this guard duty crap is boring.
There's some weird doorknobs.
That chest looks like a good place to stash the orb.
I can't wait till I get the chance to cut up some tappers.
Alright, but first, let's rob them out of house and home. Oh, not so much. And hey, another Horn of Quintus. Sure, a lot of those. We get a lot of these. A lot of books here. Upon the forest walks. Oh no. Is this another one of that one guy's masterpieces? In that opera house? A pirate's booty. Singular events, or how a kiss kills a man. Okay then. This is a true tale. It is the tale of Brother Gord, a young girl posing as a boy to gain entry to the builder's favored, and how she gained the admiration and love of her brethren, then was killed mysteriously in the Old Quarter. Her tale is one of the most reviled by the Hemorites, though this story does not paint a foul picture of their tradition. Let us take you on a journey, the journey of a stubborn young woman who could not understand why her love for the builder would not gain her entry into that most sanctified room. Skipping several pages. Why is it called a pirate's booty, though? Gloria reaches out a hand. Oh, his hand! I cannot bear it without thee. I shall surely waste away without thy handsome visage before me. Zan pulls away. I am a pirate, my dear Gloria, a man of action, a man of fortitude. I have no lust but for the open sea and gold. Gloria takes the back of her hand to her forehead. No, do not say such things. Please, oh please take me as hand. Do with me as you will, you rascally fiend. No, I shall not, for you are a fair maid. But thou art a pirate. Surely thou hast taken many a fair maid to thy bedchambers. I have overheard thee speak of thy many conquests. No maid has entered my chambers. Forsooth, I do not believe mine ears. It is true, dear Gloria, but surely you do not wonder what it does it mean. Any port in a storm. I'm not sure what that has to do with the Hammerite stuff, but it sounds like a classic. Sequestered away like a nice cheese? Anyways. Just trashy novels or something. Or not novels, but operas or whatever.
What?
I mean, I'd read all of them out, but I don't want to.
Probably just the guy's trying to pull some kind of trick on me again. Huh? Seeing things. You can't fool me.
Oop.
Get back down on the copies, I guess. I think I saw something.
Uh-oh.
So you want to play hide and seek, huh?
Anyway. You must have heard me knocking around like that.
Sure, join up with the free traders, they said. Lots of adventure, lots of excitement. Just a win, I guess. I'm sleeping on the job.
What?
Until I get
That was a direct hit. What is...
damn well, please. That didn't sound right.
Are you shitting me?
Can't feel my own toes anymore.
What? I had to hit these fucking pole and not the fucking light itself. That's really fucking stupid. Yeah. Come on, go up. You've done this a million times. There we go.
Until I get just a win, I guess.
Bloody hell. Nothing there is. So many things just don't seem to work reliably.
Shouldn't have had that last night.
Secret entrance to Smuggler's Cave. I don't think I need to go here. But I might as well check out, see if there's anything useful in here.
This guard duty crap is boring. Did I just see something? Who goes there?
Oh, a fire arrow.
Sure, join up with the free traders, they said. Lots of adventure, lots of excitement. All I knew I was gonna be doing is guarding these caves. I would have joined up with Reuben.
Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. I'd rather be sailing.
Gotta stay awake. Can't fall asleep. Bert got his toes cut off, falling asleep
After all, I'm a medieval man. Okay, well, I got a fire arrow from there.
Maybe I can get a job at the bear pits.
So maybe worth it. No, damn it. Ah.
Boy, I sure am hungry down here.
Gotta love it when they make the noise of mantling and they just don't mantle at all.
Moved over there.
So fun.
What was that?
Next to the mine drive.
Hi. And of course, we'll be rolling here right as I'm about to leave.
Yeah. How does that go? Forget it.
Okay, that's not a good way to leave. I guess I could hit him with the confusion arrow and cause some havoc. Actually, yes, I should do that. I mean, I probably won't actually do that.
Boy, I sure
Probably just load, but I really want to see if this actually
down here.
this actually works the way I think it will.
Come out, wherever you are. You can't hide from Come out, you taffy coward. I know, right?
Oh no, I've been noticed.
Damn it. Okay, so no, it doesn't work. Damn.
Sure, we're doing up with the free traders, they say here. Lots of adventure, lots of That's what I'd do. Guards in these caves, I would have joined those.
Come on, go up, go up, go up! Ah. I need to throw a rope arrow on die.
What's that?
Could be the easiest climb of my life, but no, I've got to use a rope arrow to get up.
Making me
Fall
jump.
asleep. Bert, got it. Those don't want to fall asleep on guard duty. Doesn't mean anything. Let that happen to me. Okay, I know you come look for you. Please, well, come on out.
Alright. Time to go. What?
Oh no.
How did they track me here? What the fuck? How could they possibly have known I was going this way? That's ridiculous. That's retarded. No. For fuck's sake. And this wouldn't be the case if for some reason falling down in this game didn't either do absolutely no noise or be as loud as humanly possible. See what I mean? No noise then, but last time I did almost exactly that. It was inhumanly loud, like I had fallen from a cliff. So stupid. It's so... Just nothing seems so many things just seem extremely unreliable in this game, you know? Now, is there anything over by that depot, though? Hi. I don't think that's smuggler, so I should be good to go. Oh, or not. The fact that there are guards over here seems vaguely promising. Nope. Damn it.
What a mess.
Run around.
Piece of garbage everywhere.
Turn around. Actually. Yes.
Is anyone there? Hello?
There you go. Now turn around. God damn it, of course he turns this way.
Saw something.
How long is it gonna take him to turn that way? He was just there a minute ago, but now all of a sudden... Turn around! Are you shitting me? He's literally only turning forward or this way! He was just turned the other way a minute ago. There we go, finally.
Hey.
Bloody hell. What a weird pattern. Just keep turning that way over and over again, and then occasionally turn the other way. Pretty sure that's just steam, but it could be a gas arrow. How would I even get up there? Wait. Wood, I think. Yes. Haha. I don't think I can safely retrieve that rope arrow. Whoa! What the fuck? Yeah, I got another rope arrow. That should... It's not too big of a loss. Fruits. Near the train station? Interesting. Seems like the pagans might be planning something. To put their fruits so close to a mechanist stronghold. Like the train station. Good for them. Personally, greatly prefer the Hammerites or the pagans for a variety of reasons, but the mechanists, yeah, I don't want anything good to happen to the mechanists. Gale. For about 2 weeks now, I've noticed these darkly dressed, rough-looking characters coming and going on the steam rail. I don't think any of them own shops around here, and hell if I know where they go. I haven't noticed anything strange around town, like the break-ins we had last winter, but it still makes me wonder. While I'm gone, you can probably get away with closing at noon. In the off-season, the only thing people come here for is the gossip. I should have some juicy tidbits when I get back from the city. I'm hoping for a glimpse of this new Sheriff Truart, and to learn more about this mechanist group. Well, they plan on destroying all life on the planet, so that's some pretty juicy gossip. I even heard that this Karis person was here to see our very own Brother Cavador last week. He's supposedly quite popular in the city, and Doris says his voice is rich and deep, very romantic. I'll have lots to tell. Doris is a lying cunt. Come on. Oh. Gotta go around to get closer. How daft. Alright. Well, this was a worthwhile diversion. Is that wood? Or metal? It's hard to tell. Well, I have one way to tell. Shit. And of course I miss it entirely. God damn it. Oh, don't want to be shooting a gas arrow at some random piece of wood or metal. Yeah, metal. Okay. If that had been wood, that would have been a pretty cunning secret. Just place it really, really high up, where you wouldn't normally look. Because nobody ever looks up, you know? Is that wood? I'm pretty sure that's wood. Which means... oh. Oh. It doesn't exist, apparently. Fair enough. Dang. That would have been handy.
Something move over there. They think I'm new. I'm not. I've been down in these caves too long. Must be getting kind of jumpy.
Just... astonishing how many problems can be solved by just bum rushing past. More than you'd think, especially in a stealth game, but... fortune favors the bold, after all. Now then, where's the way back? Ooh. No, I've already been there. Ah, yes. Here we go. This should be somewhere around here, and then I'll have to go onto the rooftops to get over to there. That's really strange, actually. There doesn't... oh, wait. I guess the way to get there would normally be to go around, like, this way or something, but with the gates shut, I'll have to go there. So, okay, so the city design isn't quite as bafflingly bizarre as I thought it was. I had an odd buzzing there. Was that it? Not sure what that was. Oh. Well, that's just my room, I think, that I started in.
Our city's a pigsty. Look at this place. Letting Burks run around freely.
Yeah, you said it. Again.
To port to thee, my valley.
Alright. Just wish this map was slightly more specific. Yo.
Ooh.
Don't know what they're mad at me about.
Didst thou notice something?
Ooh, hemorrhide.
Nay, nothing more than sparrows and rats. Cursed scuttling.
What is that?
Huh?
Oh,
Uh-oh. Gotta say, whoever is the voice actor for the guards in this game, very good job. Impressively dopey. Do I need to go there? Probably. healing potion. Interesting. I've only been getting healing oil so far, but this guy has an actual potion. I wonder if the pound for taking it is different. Nope. Alright. Had to check. Sound design in this game is pretty good. Come on, pick them up. Whatever. It's probably fine here. Another concealment potion. Nice. Oh. Dead end, sort of. Well, that must be the sewer entrance. Ooh, what's this, though? Can't quite reach it, so... Been a lot of that in this game so far. I mean, in this level so far, rather. I can only think of one time where you had to use a rope arrow where it was actually something that was completely out of reach and not something that was just barely out of reach due to either just being slightly too high or due to wonky mantle mechanics. I've been getting a lot of equipment for such a short level. So, like, I mean, this is gonna be an actual two-parter, like I thought that one level would be. Be promising. That doesn't look quite right. Whatever. I'm not gonna complain about petty stuff like fire physics. I'm gonna complain about important stuff, like water physics. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm heading towards the cathedral itself.
Look, honey, a real hammerite.
A real, as opposed to all those fake hammerite.
Like the one in your drawing book.
Oh, yeah.
How dare thee, vile heathen! What sort of mother would allow a child to possess a book filled with crude renderings of the builder's creation?
Wow, rude.
Blasphemy.
But, sir...
Wouldst that our order shone forth in its former glory, I would have thee bound forthwith and thrown into Craig's cleft prison. The child taken into the order of the hammer, where he wouldst be reared properly.
How dare you?
Jeez, no wonder.
I'm just here to see the smuggler stand, not to be preached to on the street by some pajama-wearing, overgrown religious nut. Come on, Tommy.
I'm afraid you won't find any smugglers here, O faithless one. Our magnificent order hath driven them all out.
Jeez. No wonder the Hammerite recruiting around here is so dry. You're not exactly doing yourself any favors, you fucking moron. Jesus. Person's actually fucking excited to see you and you flip out on that. What an asshole. I feel like this is almost certainly the wrong way, which is why I'm going here.
Something is...
There we go. And you know what? The Order will be better off without you. I don't normally kill people for being rude assholes. That seems like a rude asshole thing to do normally, but he's outright sabotaging the order with his stupidity. The rest of you, you're okay. Probably. Until proven otherwise, anyways. I'll just go head over back to that secret entrance then. Now that I've gotten rid of that bozo. And this way it'll look like he just slipped and fell into the water. I mean, provided they don't notice the bump on his head from the hammer at least. But then they could probably just think that's him knocking his head on the side. Oh, hi. Now where is that? Oh, right here, probably. Ugh. And now for the obligatory sewer section. Fortunately... Ooh. Fortunately, I don't think this Thief has ever actually had a sewer level. Just sewer sections of levels. My god. 2 Gathos just sitting out like that. I'm getting nervous. What are they preparing me for with all of this loot? Either there's going to be a 2-parter, or the next part of this mission going to be really fucking difficult, or alternatively, all this equipment is gonna go to waste, or most of it will. I don't know which of those things I'm more nervous about. Oh. Tiny spiders. Hate them. Oh. Is that just a random zombie? Hang on. No, that's not even a whole body. Okay then. Jesus, this place really is in disrepair. Ah. You mechanist?
What was that?
Pretty rubbish mechanist, if they can't even keep the damn lights in decent repair. Ah, I see what I'm supposed to do. Yeah? Oh, hi. Brother Stibbons and Sister Adston, thy work is holy and should be revered as such. Even in Sunnyport doth the narrowness of the Hammerite beset the builder's children, binding those who should serve him with great liberty. Make thine way secret, yet close to the grounds of Lighthouse Cathedral, the foul womb of the Hammer doctrine. Use whatever means the builders shall provide to gain knowledge of their weaknesses, for every great beast hath some frailty. Thus you shall pave the way for the teachings of Brother Karis, which will finally bring true light to dark Sunnyport. For the glory of Karis, and the builder, Bishop Billet. Yep, that just shows exactly how they feel. For the glory of Karis, and then in parentheses, oh yeah, and the builder as an afterthought. Ugh. Bloody heretic. Brother Bishop Billet, 'tis our 2nd month in this wretched town. The name of the place belies the terrible weather, the foul disposition of the citizens, and the poor quality of food and hygiene in the place. Nevertheless, we gladly continue in the builder's work. We have secured a small passage in the sewers near the Hammerite Cathedral, close to what seemeth a secret entrance to a private area used only by the priests. 'Twas several days' work bringing the iron beast into the depths, and we didst labor greatly with each piece. Then assembled it in our small hideaway to guard and protect us from unwanted intrusion. At the first, Sister Adston and I did show our faces too much in the town, though nearly always in the areas nearby our great steam carriage. Fearing suspicion, we did secure the services of a delivery boy who delivers perishable foods to the Hammer Cathedral. He was able to give us a great deal of information about the Hammer hierarchy and many intrigues taking place within the Sunnyport Order itself. Hammer hierarchy and the lowerarchy as well. Though he has been scarce for 10 and 2 days now, I shall wait to report our findings until we have spoken with him again. By the strength of Karis, geez, you're not even pretending to worship the builder now, Brother Stibbons. Jeez, how could anyone even hear me? How would anyone even hear me on this metal with all the racket? I can't even hear me. There we go. Should have picked up an EMP. You will you?
Seen something. I have found no danger.
No danger, huh? Oh, okay then. That works. I didn't intend to use the ice arrows, I just forgot to switch back, but... well, if it works... People say, you know, if it's stupid but it works, it ain't stupid. But that's a stupid way to phrase that. It's if it seems stupid but it works, it ain't stupid. Because if it's stupid but it works, it ain't stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Because if it's stupid, because the very premise is that it's stupid. So it's like you're saying that practically saying if it's stupid, it ain't stupid, which doesn't make any sense. Instead, it's supposed to be if it seems stupid, or looks stupid, or sounds stupid, or whatever. It's the only way to phrase it. That's the way to phrase it. The other way, like, if... otherwise it just is silly. Now, I'm not gonna say it's a stupid way to phrase it, because it obviously works, so it ain't stupid, but it sounds stupid. Alright. There's the lever all the way down there. That seems slightly inconvenient. Compendium of Elementals. There's no question that most all elementals are sentient in some sense. Though why some are aggressive and others passive is not known at this time. The following is a description of the known hostile elementals. And remember, sentient just means that they have, essentially means that they have senses. They can sense the world around them. Sapient is what it is. The term used for, like, things that are actually intelligent, you know? people muddle those because AI are often judged by how sentient they are, but that's based on how well they can actually, you know, process the world around them. But anyways, fire elementals. Though often summoned by practitioners of evil magics, these small fiery balls of flame take on independent action, spitting flame at any nearby living being it considers a threat. Usually found in places that have been occupied by wicked mages. The precursors were said to have utilized these elementals as guardians of secret treasure houses, but rarely are any discovered to still exist from that period, probably because Garrett shot them all. If a brother should encounter such an elemental, the builder's holy water is the best defense against its projectiles. Or water in general, really. Soul elementals. Origin or cause is unknown. Much speculation abounds concerning these elementals. Is this just another name for ghosts? They were reported by several brothers who were involved in the Old Quarter quarantine years ago. One in particular, a brother named Borthold. Borthold was an old man at the time of my inquiries, and a bit flighty in his speech. But now, at the time of writing this, he's a young man. He rambled on about a certain hospital run by heretics in the Old Quarter during days of the uprising. Several brothers in his group were attacked by what were described as floating masks, which had the power to reanimate corpses. That's distressing. I have found no other reports of such elementals in my research, and have subsequently discarded them as figments of an old man's imagination, which means I'm going to be encountering them in the future. Alright. Storm elementals. Though thought to be a legend at best, these elementals are alleged to attack victims exposed in open areas with blue and white lances of energy, much like that generated by the builder's machinery, but with much more force. Additional information is needed before the existence of this elemental can be substantiated. Wind elementals. Very dangerous as they're unable to be seen, oh dear. Those in the company of the victim report hearing a brief gush of wind before the victim is swept from their feet and thrown to the ground. It appears that the sudden rush of air is capable of crushing the bones of the victim, killing them instantly. Also reportedly able to be summoned by mages with the gifting for evil magics. Let me guess, I'm going to be encountering all of these in the future. Well, I've already encountered one of them, but you know what I mean. Well, this looks different. This must be that area that they said the acolytes were not allowed to be in.
The builder to much praise and victory. The trickster shall not step foot in his house again.
The builder smiles upon me.
So much for the vows of poverty.
What?
Indeed. I suspected as much when I heard that acolytes were not allowed in here. Bloody decadent fools. This money, the money used to furnish this place could be used to refurbish so much of the decaying rot. And instead it's used for this utter worthless decadence. The carpets are nice, but everything else, no. And the word of the builder came to me saying, Son of the forge, the order of thy ways has become a dross unto me. As men gather silver, bronze, iron, lead, and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow fire on it, so shall I gather my children to test them for a time. For one who is of you, yet not of you, shall rise from the flames to be a father to the fatherless, a husband to the widow, and a son to the childless. For the sloth of the hammer does wax great, and my anger will not be quenched. Let this one rule for a time, that those who call upon my name might remember me in their time of trial, and call to me in the days of their despair. Then shall I hear their voice, and shall deliver them from the hands that trust in gear, and forsake the wonders of the hammer and the simplicity of the nail. Excerpt from the Discernment of Zebel. Well, if that was actually written before the rise of that Mechanist, that's impressive, but otherwise, eh. The builder upholds all who fall, and raises up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look expectantly to you, and you give them their work in due season. You open your hand and satisfy the desire of every man who drives the nail. Hey then. Hi. Now.
Push that.
So. Suck it up, you big baby.
The pillar is there. Guards us his children. Trickster beware.
Anyways. Clearly you guys have too much wealth for your own good. I can help you fix that. No need to thank me. I'm just doing my job. Nearly at 650 already.
Let's stop and see something.
I just wish I had a map. Even one as vague as the map of the outside. Would be...
Sleeping or waking, the pillar is there. Guards us his children. Trickster beware.
Oh. This is promising.
Must I hear something with mine failing ear?
I bet I could have gotten in here without need for the, without need for the secret entrance. If I had just gotten a bunch of crates, you know? Or heck, maybe not even... Maybe I wouldn't have even needed the crates. I just... Well, I'm not that good at elevatoring, so probably wouldn't need the crates. Interesting. Fruits. That's odd to encounter. These kinds of fruits are odd to encounter in a right place.
Why are they always
Snow and sunny
Perhaps
parts.
more evidence.
Tis most assured there.
Perhaps there's more evidence that the pagans are moving against their enemies.
does not mean that I should be caught.
Oh, those people back home. They fail to understand the misery I must tolerate.
This seems to be the only way up, which is distressing, but alright.
Grateful
Trickster the builder. Too much praise and victory. The
Hi.
trickster
Okay. That wasn't a good option, but wait. Isn't that other guy patrol over there? Who? I wonder if I timed this correctly.
Snow and sunny part. Bah.
Oh, or I could just wait. That also works.
Surely
the builder.
fair
Too
weather
much
is-
praise and victory. The trickster shall not step. 'Twas nothing. A curse on these rodents.
Hey. Raps are a perfectly decent animal. Damn it. They're certainly more industrious than you bozos are. They don't waste their resources on senseless luxuries.
Relief it is that it was nothing but mine own.
Now, come on. They certainly don't forsake their vows for petty luxuries. Yes, the rat is a nobler creature than thee. Even when it supposedly spreads disease, it isn't truly spreading disease. It is simply It is simply a carrier for the creatures who are really spreading it. In the end, the rat is nothing but a scapegoat for worse creatures who are truly responsible. Thus says the builder, be not afraid of the words which you have heard, of those who would seek to destroy the ways of the hammer, for they have blasphemed me, and surely I shall bring calamity upon their number. I will cause them to fall by their own hand. Well, accurate, I'd say. Incline thine ear to the builder's work. Keep thy ways pure before me, and I shall prove my faithfulness, for I am thy sword and thy great reward. Yep. Just like the trickster, they fall by their own hand. With a bit of help, let's say. But still. By their own machinations. They are then rightfully slain by their own treachery.
Ah, my nerves are jittery. Well, his quiet...
It's just me, or these golden candlesticks worth less than they used to be. Alas. Whoa, that was also worth less. So was that. That's odd. Maybe everything's worth less. Because yeah, both golden candlesticks and those golden wine things used to be worth 50, but now see, 720, 740. It's only worth 20 now. Darn. That's a shame.
Seen such foul weather as in this deplorable excuse for a town.
Oh, that. There's a rosary, but this one isn't pickupable. So why was the one in the other level able to be picked up? I just don't understand it. See, these bags of whatever this is, they're worth more than those candles and wines. Fourth day, third month. How is it that individuals can be so cruel? How can they not understand the ramifications of their small actions? Yeah, you said it. And yet, surely I have made grievous errors as well, so small in my mind, so grand in their action. Have I not been of service? Have I not given everything of myself that I could? I feel nothing but cold emptiness for our hallowed leader. That he would not persecute that reprehensible baker's assistant who spiked my bread with spice is beyond comprehension. Now I must live with his addiction, a torment that I would never have known had that damned boy not perpetrated such a foul prank, and the bishop's nephew no less, had he been the relation of anyone else. How can I place my love and trust in an institution so easily manipulated? I cannot, I will not, but my love for the builder is strong and I will not leave his service, wailing like a spoiled child. I hope my meeting with these new mechanists next week proves fruitful. Perhaps they can provide me with the comfort I seek. Perhaps they can aid me in recovering the wonder and burning commitment I felt all those years ago. You're barking up the wrong tree, man. Sorry about what happened to you, though. That's really fucked up. But... yeah. This place seems rotten to the core. Nepotism and hedonism and corruption and vow breaking. Ugh. This place is so corrupted it borders on downright blasphemy to the name of the builder. For are their works not in the builder's name? And thus, if their works are fetid and corrupt, are they not blaspheming his name by believing him to be so fetid
These
and
must be
corrupt?
Cavador's quarters.
Alright. no, wrong note. There we go. And cut down these for good measure, because you do not deserve to wear the builder's symbol on your in your abode. Ugh. I feel as though if two paths have stretched out before me. I have finally met the controversial Brother Karras. I will dare to call him brother here in my writings, for I see in his eyes and hear in his words the same devotion to the builder that fills my heart. He's devoted to nothing but himself. As I stood shivering in the cold, for Quartermaster Samuel had yet to be found. Yeah, he loves and hates himself, as he loves and hates all of humanity. Karras spoke of the new writings of the Master Builder, his own vision for the future of those who would follow, and a new order which will undoubtedly surpass the glory of the Hammerites. Despite the winter air, I was enveloped in the warmth of the Builder as Karras spoke of a marine project, the Cetus Amicus, he so called it. He has been observing my career from afar and has somehow gained knowledge of my experience in such areas. Ah yes, the whale friend. I am almost suspicious that he has been reading this journal and is aware of my doubts and fears. How different from my current leaders. This man is a visionary, not bogged down in tradition and legalistic jargon which only serve to complicate the plan of the Builder. Yeah, we should discard all the traditions of the Builder so that we can follow the Builder's will even better. Somehow, that makes sense. I have given no answer as yet. For such a decision cannot be made lightly, nor with carnal concerns? What? Anyways. Yeah, it's almost like when you discard the word of the Builder, all that's left is your own plan, not the Builder's plan. If there's such a thing as the Builder's plan. I would lose many friends over such a drastic defection. Still, I stand against so much more in the Mechanist Order. Yet another decision to make. Quartermaster Samuel's family came to claim his body today. Such a tragedy. He was a faithful Builder who served our mission well. I am perplexed as to how he met his demise. Again, the Builder seems to lay obstacles in my path, issues to consider. Samuel will be hard to replace, and I have little heart to seek another Quartermaster. Perhaps it shall not be my burden to bear if I forsake this calling to follow Karras. Onum has yet to return from the mausoleum, and I fear the worst. It has been now 3 weeks, and the last of our order to venture there did so less than a generation ago. Many of those brothers left the service of the Builder, their faith shaken to the core. Whether the orb will be of any aid to the failing Hammerite order, I know not, but I wish no ill towards Brother Onum. Despite his recent behavior, he is a faithful servant of the Builder, unlike you, and should be rewarded for his courage and tenacity in this matter. My newfound hope in the teaching of Karras give me pause concerning the orb. If Onum is successful in recovering the artifact, I will not turn it over to the Hammerites to use against Brother Karras. Better it remain in the depths of those tombs than to become a weapon in the coming battle between the brothers' children. Right. Those who forsake the Builder cannot, in favor of Karras as their god, cannot be called the Builder's children, no more than the profligates and pagans can. All must hear the words of Karras. My eyes have seen the vision of the Builder's will, the breaking of the metal dawn. Why would not the Builder use all manner of tool and trade to shape his people? Well, it's almost like certain tools and trades are, you know, profligate and heathenistic. It's almost like using every means at your disposal is degenerate, and you should only use the ones that are actually worthy to use. Anyways, is the Builder so small that his hand is only upon the hammer of our forebears? You could argue the same about pagans. Is his hand so small that he does not, that it is only upon, is the Builder so small that his hand is only upon the magics of the Hammerites and not the magic of the pagans? Surely you could argue that the trickster himself is working for the Builder by this non-logic. The builder hath created man with the ability to wield not only the mallet, but also the pen, not just the hammer, but the gear. Yes, and not just righteous works, but also unjust works as well. Not just the hammer, but also the magics of the pagans. It's the builder of lesser matter than his own children. As if just having more tools somehow makes you greater. Just having more does not make one greater, otherwise the nobility would be the greatest of all. Are we not created in his image to follow in his ways? How creative the works of the builder appear to my eyes. He uses all manner of men and all manner of tool to accomplish his purpose. He conforms all to his will. Why then will we be ashamed to do the same? Nay, brothers, we should be shamed if we fail to do likewise. Do not all men belong to the builder? Does not the metal and the very soil from which it comes bear the mark of his great artistry? Do not the plants which you choke out? Do not the... This is fucking rich coming from you, considering you wish to eradicate the builder's works in place of your own. You're a damn hypocrite, and the stuff you preach is already stupid, but you're a hypocrite about it too, you bastard. Why then, my brothers, do we bind ourselves in the tradition of the hammer when the builder has set no such bond upon us? Why do we shun the use of any manner of men when the builder has seen fit to use any men to his own glorious ends and lose ourselves in the shackles of the bloody fucking blah? None to the exclusion of the other. Full fucking shit. You use some to the absolute exclusion of others, you damn hypocrite. Yeah. God, what a pretentious cunt. Oh, Brother Malcolm. Several Mechanist heretics have been spied in downtown Sunnyport. It is no secret that they control the blasphemous steam carriage that the town council approved. Blasphemous steam carriage. Now this I disagree on. There's nothing blasphemous about this sort of technology. If it weren't for the Mechanists, you people would be exactly the sorts of people developing this sort of thing. Anyways. But thus far we have kept them from venturing further into the town. I remind you that the Inquisitor Dibbler, cut me own throat Dibbler, interrogated young William, the pastry boy, several weeks ago when he was caught eavesdropping on private conversations near Brother Onum's office. The Inquisitor was unable to extract any useful information from him before his treacherous throat was cut, though the boy did mention something about the ways of Karis. I fear this does not bode well, nor dare I guess the intentions of these Mechanists, but 'twill be nigh impossible to contain the wrath of our eager young acolytes against such apostates. 'Tis been many years past since the vile smuggling ring was driven from the underbelly of this town, and thus the hammers of our zealous brothers do grow thirsty for the blood of blasphemers and heretics. That's good for me. Give the word, and full inquiries will be conducted upon any one suspected to have Mechanist sympathies. Brother-at-Arms Malcolm. Unfortunately for you, Cavador is no longer your brother-in-arms. Damnable heretic. And he is the one that you should be delivering inquiries to. That seems like everything. Let me just give the place a once over real quick. Check over here again. Yeah, nothing. I don't even think I can reach those books with that iron lattice over them. Or is it pronounced lattice? No, probably lattice. Lattice sounds too much like lettuce. Alright, time to go. That would have been a great moment to have a slow falling potion, but alas. Well, at least I got these fruit. And let's conceal. Assuming the lever to open that gate there, then this concealment potion should get me in there.
What did I see there?
Yep. Alright. Here we go. Time to go. Huh? The heck is this? Oh, it must have been an alternate way in through the sewers. Or something like that. Oh, yeah. The ladder right there that I just completely missed. Alright, time to go, I guess. Wait, can I even get out through the sewers? I'm not entirely certain. No. Well, probably. All right. Come on, mantle. Jesus, I have to try that 5 times. Now then, can I actually get up from here? Oh yeah, there's a ladder. Right. Obviously. That's just sensible design. Not even for game design, but I mean like for city design. You wouldn't want people to just fall in and not be able to get out. That would be silly. Jesus, why is my frame rate so low all of a sudden? Jesus, what the fuck? Okay. This is uncomfortable. Jesus.
Roof and doorway, block and beam. Chase the trickster. Dost I see someone shuffling about? An intruder!
Ah. Damn it.
Thou art in for a reckoning.
Thank you. I'm not dealing with this awful frame rate any longer than I have to. And this is what I have flash bombs for, after all. Ah. Damn it. Where's the damn... Nope. Wow, that was loud. Ah, here we go. I really hope this is some kind of 2-part mission because, if not, man, they gave me way more equipment than I needed. Way more gas arrows, especially. Alright. That's that then. 815 out of 1,000. And 1 out of 4. What? Jesus. Must not have been very much loot in those secret areas, so maybe like 50 in each, whatever. Alright, that was The Art of Deception. That certainly was a mission. Well, I've been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And next time, well, hopefully we'll achieve our revenge. So long, suckers.